which was proving very interesting. Also, I looked up online about the concept of a button to show anything interactable, and it does exist, but I have to turn it on in the accessibility options, which is a little weird because when you play with a controller, there's a way to just highlight anything interactable near you that's not considered an accessibility option. I guess people playing with mouse keys are expected to have slightly more brain function as like a baseline. In any case, I want to see that shit. So, hotspot highlighter. Press H or middle mouse button to highlight clickable hotspots. Yes, I would like to be able to do that. I don't remember exactly where we left off last night, but I remember it was getting real interesting. Detective Douchebag turned out to not be such a douchebag. That's right, our wife took us away from the hospital. I remembered all the stuff that happened at the hospital. I was just like, I don't remember quite where we left off. And that's right, we went home with our ex-wife to her very Australian little apartment. Or house. Hard to say, could be either. She still has an old-fashioned answering machine, cassette tapes and all.
Didn't think anyone used these anymore.
I know, right?
Oh, there's a business card on the
missing
table.
Reporter's card. I gave it to Annie. Reckon she followed it up.
It's a safe bet.
And I can play, so I can now listen to... Oh no, we lost the cassette tape we had before. Drat. But hey, let's listen to our ex-wife's messages, why not?
Sarah, it's Annie. Can't talk long, but that reporter was onto something, all right? She had a contact. His address is here, but I think I better... Oh shit, he's here. Get off me!
Oh, that's not good.
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, no shit. Oh shit.
Cup of tea?
Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks.
I was gonna see if we could make tea, but apparently we can't.
Don't feel like a cuppa.
No, we don't want one either. I mean, speak for yourself, buddy, but I kind of wanted a cup of tea, but I guess I'll settle for wine.
Loose batteries, broken toys, a texter missing the lid. I don't need to carry cutlery around, and all this other junk is useless.
For anyone who doesn't live in Australia, like if you're an American watching this and you're going, what the fuck is a texter? That's what Australians call markers. Platters of antipasto, dolmades, devils on horseback, sandwich triangles covered in sagging plastic wrap. Why does she have all these snacks sitting out? Can I have a snack?
What's all this?
All left over from the wake.
Guess I missed that too.
That makes
It was
sense.
just me and your sister's family. Most of the oldies made excuses after that little stunt you two pulled.
Oh, I'm so glad to have this feature of pressing the middle mouse button and seeing where the fuck things are to interact with. But let's talk with our ex-waifu. Yes, I think that's right, Ack. I think Texta is technically a brand name, but yeah, Australians sometimes use it to just refer to any kind of, like, marker, like, kind of thing. Anyway, I don't think I want to mention the fucked up monster to her. I think she might decide we're insane. But let's ask her about the soldiers abducting homeless people. That still sounds a little insane, but it's much less insane.
Those bodies I told you I saw. I think soldiers have been taking folk off the street.
God, Mick. You think they all ended up in the reservoir?
Yeah.
I've been reporting people missing for months. No one wants to know.
Why would a military outfit be targeting homeless people?
I don't know. They're easy prey.
Shit. It doesn't make sense.
It really doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, they would be easy prey, but still, like, why? I should do the old how's your father thing. How are you
How
doing,
are
Sarah?
you anyway? I mean, how have you been since...
Oh, now you want to ask.
Sorry.
Let's just not get into it. I can't chew you out with all this going on.
Okay. Well,
But Jesus, Mick, you couldn't have come to his funeral?
I tried. I wanted to. Really. I just...
Yeah, you couldn't. I know. Your psych prodigy of a sister laid it all out for me. Everything going through that fucked up head of yours. Lucky for you, because I wanted to hunt you down and gut you with a fishing knife. Maybe I still do. Anyway, I still feel angry and you still feel guilty.
Yeah,
Neither's gonna do us any good. So we suck it up and look for Annie.
right.
I love the fucking... I can't chew you out about it right now. And then... I love that. It's very realistic kind of writing. So maybe Annie... Yeah, let's just ask Sarah if she has any ideas about how to find Annie.
What do you think we should do?
Annie was trying to help you. She said she had a lead. Maybe if we can trace the same steps, we'll find something?
Maybe she went after the reporters?
So the only lead I can think of is this reporter, Angela Grace. I found her card and a tape and gave those to Annie.
That's right,
Then
Annie
she might
has
have
that
gone
tape.
to Grace's office.
It'd make sense.
That would make sense. Yeah, I should ask her about the pit shutting down.
I heard the pit shut down.
Oh, God, yeah. We always had the odd client flipping out for one reason or another, but nothing like this. Everyone seemed to be losing their minds.
You were hurt?
Ugh, it was nothing, really. A few broken
Whoa,
ribs.
that's pretty
Bastard
serious.
government said it wasn't safe to keep the place open. Bureaucratic bullshit. Taking away people's safety net when they need it most.
Any idea what was causing people to flip out?
No, don't think it was drugs. Don't know why. You know what the weirdest bit was? They all raved about the same things. Dying, coming back, and
Something coming back with them.
you met someone like that?
Sort of.
Yeah, kind
Creeped me right
of.
out.
I'll bet.
So maybe the other people aren't us exactly. It's just something affecting a lot of drifters. But then again, we do keep seeing people who I think kind of resemble an older version of us. Certainly something fucked up's going on. I can tell you that much. Why are there toys all over the floor?
Hey, who's got the kids?
Joe's taken them to his parents' place.
I thought he'd be out looking for Annie.
I didn't tell him. Joe's, well, he can be a bit
Unreliable?
bloody useless. Makes great Dalmatis, though.
Okay, so she's got a new husbando and a couple kids, I guess? It sounds like. That's fine.
On top, it's mostly junk mail and bills, gas, car registration. Beneath, a bunch of road maps. Same one here they had at the cemetery. I'll leave the car rego for Annie to pay. When I find her.
We're in Annie's apartment, not our ex-wife's apartment. Maybe. I'm so confused. Let's go to the hallway. No, what? French doors lead to the side of the house and the driveway empty now.
Driveway's empty, and nothing useful out the back. Hey, did Annie take her car?
I
Okay,
guess so. It's not here.
but there's a single key on the key hook.
There's a spare house key here, but the car keys are
Oh,
missing.
okay. Never mind then. I guess so. And now we have all this new information. And he's missing. I know she took her car, if that's any help. Yeah, let's ask. Should I tell her I've seen our son? Do we tell her about the ghost son? I think we don't mention the ghost son. I really don't need her to decide that I've fucking cracked and
gonna
lost
go?
it.
To find Annie.
Well, obviously.
I'll try the reporter's office, I guess.
Take the van. I'd better stay here in case your sister rings.
Thanks.
Mick, I'm glad you're back.
I'm still unsure. Okay, yes. So it is Annie's house we're at. my sister's family home in the suburbs. Well, let's go over to the newspaper office. But yeah, I think, I mean, we might end up having an occasion to mention our ghost son later, but at the moment it seems mostly like we would just end up sounding, insane. My goodness. Good job, Ack. Or something. Thanks for showing up so consistently. I actually do really appreciate that. Lord knows I'm not getting a lot of viewers these days. I kind of don't mind talking to myself, but it is better to have somebody to talk to.
Hi.
Much
What can I
better,
do for
really.
you, Dal?
No flicker of recognition as she glances up at me. Guess I'm not covered in blood and sewage, like last time we spoke.
Why the fuck not? You gotta get your shit together, Mick. Get covered in blood and sewage again. Right. Let's ask her if Annie's come through.
I'm looking for my sister, Anne Galanis. I think she was here earlier.
Don't know the name, Dal. Got a picture?
Nope. Let's ask about Angela again.
How well did you...
Fuck, I hit the wrong
Complete
button.
airhead.
And by A button, I
Flounces
mean...
around choosing her own assignments.
Wrong button, I mean any button.
No wonder they moved her to the cancer team.
Cancer team?
Everyone in this building is cancer. Harold never fires anyone, they just move him to this place to rot. And here's me, late 30s, still trying to get my foot in the door, and they stick me at the front desk. Well, fuck 'em. I'll write the next great novel on their dime.
You're not worried she's missing?
Bullshit she's missing. She's into that gonzo journo shit. Probably under deep cover, trying to write some edgy piece that'll never go to print.
I don't mean to discourage you, lady, but I'm gonna have to say that there's like a 98% chance that your novel is dog shit. Like, I don't mind that she's writing her own novel on company time, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be good. I get a bad vibe from this lady, and I don't know, man. Has anyone else mentioned weird soldiers, lady?
Has anyone reported high-tech military in the city?
Oh god, he's about to tell me his abduction story.
No, listen to me.
Spare me the details of how you were probed by little green men.
I guess the thing is nobody who's this incurious could be a good writer, you know? I think a good writer would wanna know about how I got probed by little green men, and any other details I happen to want to offer. Look, I don't think talking to her is gonna be much help. Maybe now she'll... Oh, I could see if I can use the phone. Don't think she'll let me use it. No shit. But I have... There is a phone number on this card. Do you think I could, maybe...
Angela Grace gave me her card.
So what? She leaves those everywhere. Prints them herself, you know.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to... Or maybe I have the detective's number.
She doesn't need the detective's help.
Yeah, but I want to use... You know, there's probably a phone... In fact, I know that there's a phone back at the house. Do you think... She's not really paying attention. Maybe I can go up now.
Can I go up?
Who are you here to see?
I was hoping to look at Angela Grace's office.
Why?
I'm investigating
Warrant? You'll have to try harder than that, Dal.
Look, understandable, really. I need to get past the reception at the Herald so I can look in Angela Grace's office. Well, I mean, I have the detective's phone number. I don't have, like, a...
Get out of there.
Ah, come on! Oh, let's try this again.
She doesn't need...
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go into the editor's office,
Editor's
don't mind
not
me.
in, Dal. Believe me, you wouldn't like it if he was.
Right. Let's actually get in the
Sarah must
car.
have converted the transit for use as a community bus. Nothing in it now but ripped brown vinyl and rust. What a wreck.
Bummer.
But it's the only ride I got.
Yeah, let's go. Let's actually go back to Annie's house and use her phone to call some of the phone numbers we have. Which we probably could have done before leaving, had it occurred to me.
Who should I call?
So... let's call the phone number that was scrolled on Angela's card, see if she picks up.
I punched the digits scrawled on the back of the card.
She's not going to pick up, but we can see.
Somehow doubt Grace is going to answer.
Nazari,
Nazari? Who's speaking?
you called me. What's this about?
Sorry, name's Mick. Could I just ask...
This is my private number, and I don't consult over the phone. If you need to see me, schedule an appointment.
Whoever she was, she hung up.
Don't even know what her profession is. Alright. Let's try calling the detective.
I punched the numbers from his card.
D.I. Hara.
Hi, detective. It's...
Sandy, hi!
What? No, it's...
Yes, I'd love a follow-up date. The place you spilled your cocktail everywhere?
My cocktail? Oh, right.
Quiet there at this time. We can get to know each other.
Sure, sweetie.
Sweetie.
I don't think Hara wants to chat over the phone.
So that would be the place we spilled our cocktail everywhere would be the underpass where we threw the fucking molly at him.
Photo of Annie tacked to the
Molotov
wall.
cocktail, that is,
Might be
not
useful
the
to show around.
drug. Oh, but we have the photo of Annie now, which is important too. Yeah, I'm starting to like Detective Hara, I must admit. Let's go meet him before we go back to the newspaper office in a stunning display of poor fuel efficiency, path efficiency. Anyway.
That detective should be around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. He's a sweetie.
Sweetie, you came.
Hilarious.
Don't worry, we're safe. Team's done with the place. Thought you were gonna blow town anyway.
I'm gonna blow
was.
something, sweetie.
Something came up.
Alright, let's have a little bit of a chat.
So what's going on then?
Your guess is as good as mine, boss.
How are you doing, buddy?
What are you doing down here anyway?
Just soaking in the scene. Sometimes helps, you know. Sometimes something clicks.
Anything clicking this time?
Nope. But no better place to be. What do you got me into, boss?
Listen, boss. Do you know who the fuck Nazari is, sweetie?
Can you trace phone numbers?
Sure, can do that.
I pass him the card.
D.I. Hara, need a trace.
He reads the digits, squinting at the card.
Got it. Belongs to some PhD, Dr. Nazari. She tied to this thing?
I'm not sure. That card was on Bill's body, though.
Huh. Odds are she's just a reporter's doc. You want to scope her? Office is in Whitlam Private.
Great. I know where that is.
This guy is actually being super helpful. That's kind of cool. Look, can you get me into Grace's office? You get me like a warrant?
Receptionist at the Herald won't let me into Grace's office.
Well, don't think I can get a warrant for that, boss.
Who cares about a warrant? I just need to get in.
Guess you need to get out of the picture then. See if you can find something on her. Leverage.
For a brief moment there, I thought he was just straight up suggesting we kill the receptionist. You gotta get her out of the picture, boss. He sounds like a fucking mobster, you know? Oh, if Annie's in her car, maybe D.I. Hara can find it. Yeah, maybe.
I need your help. My sister's missing. She was chasing up a lead the reporter had. I think they've taken her.
She's the one that,
That hit you over the head. Yeah.
Well, she's a fighter at least. She'll probably turn up. Missing persons won't do anything before 72 hours.
That's
anyway.
not true.
Just retrace her steps yourself.
Oh, I think Annie took her car. Can you put an APB out on that?
Have the plates?
Shit. No.
So I don't know her plates, which means they can't really look for her car. But I do just want to clarify, because I think this is actually a piece of misinformation that it's kind of important to counter anytime you see it, because it's dangerous, possibly. You do not need to, like, wait a certain amount of time to report a missing person. If somebody is missing and you, like, are worried because you had, like, some kind of reason to think that they would be somewhere and they don't show up on time, you don't need to wait to report it to the police for 24 hours or 72 hours. They will quite possibly do something right away, depending on the situation. Yeah. And in fact, this is a situation where they might do something, given all the murders. But anyway, what do you know about the reporter?
So you were already investigating the missing reporter?
Angela Grace? Yeah. Down here on an anonymous tip when we spied you.
And then you just stopped looking?
More or less. I mean, the MO wasn't quite right. No floppy head.
Think she's still alive?
I hope so, boss.
Yeah. The same people probably have my sister.
Yeah, in fact, like, if in, I don't know, it depends on where you live, I think, but I know that, in Australia, I have periodically gotten, like, alert texts from, I guess it comes out from the local police department or whatever, saying, like, keep an eye out for this fucking old dude who has gone missing, and, you know, we're worried because there's, like, a 75-year-old wandering around and nobody knows where he is. That can be kind of concerning. Somebody might see him. I guess I should tell him about the fucking soldiers, I guess.
I described the men that took Grace.
Lindsay, huh?
Ever heard of anything like that?
Can't say so, boss. Could be government, could be corporate. Sounds big, whatever it is. Sounds deep.
Yeah.
I'll put feelers out for anyone important, that kind of kid. But odds are, if they can afford to buy it, they can afford to cover it up.
I absolutely love that he just completely... He's just like, yeah, fuck, I'll look into it. He's not like, you're crazy, bro. There's not people walking around in fucking special forces gear abducting the homeless. That doesn't... Or reporters and stuff. He's just like, oh, shit. Guess I better look into it. I'm really... He is a real sweetie.
I think something's making homeless folk go crazy.
Uh-huh.
The reporter was investigating it. I'm sure it's all linked somehow. Maybe some drug they're testing?
Tramps and hobos, boss. Unpredictable by nature.
Well, what if it happened to you, Hara? I mean, maybe it's happening to me.
What got you thinking that?
He'll think I've lost it. I... dunno.
And hey, let's ask him about the Bucket Butcher while we're here, because he might actually know
What
something
can you tell me
interesting.
about the Bucket Butcher?
That was my assignment. A string of bodies, each with evidence pointing to the same psycho.
The guy in that Gilligan hat you caught on video.
That's just it, boss. After each body, footage was surfaced linking him to the victim. There was always a clear fingerprint or the impression of his boot.
Isn't that good?
None of it led anywhere. Think we've been taken for a ride.
I can clear my name, though, if you have his prints.
Sure. If I could trust my fellow officers to not knock me out and shoot you dead. I don't know. Maybe it is just some loony.
It's gonna be significant. But we do have... Well, what did he tell us that's important? Hang on. Yeah, so we could visit the hospital Dr. Nazari works at. Sarah might know Annie's plate number. I think going and asking if Sarah knows Annie's plate number is going to be the next thing that makes sense to do, because Sarah might know. Oh. He's leaving too, or just seeing us out? I don't know, but let's drive back over to Annie's house. We're doing a lot of driving around tonight. No, I want to ask if she knows the plate number, which... Apparently I can't ask. Which is annoying. But I will talk about the reporter's office, I guess.
Receptionist won't let me in to look at the reporter's office.
Well, I could call in a bomb threat.
It'd only mean more cops. She shrugs.
I love that that's just her first thought. I was like,
Where'd this come from?
bomb threat.
Found it while I was poking around. Don't get excited. There's nothing useful on it.
A mini computer sits open on the kitchen table. Amazing how small they come these days. I wonder if there's like a picture that might have the car in it or anything like that. But doesn't look like it. Nah, I guess not. Okay, nothing doing here. Let's go to the hospital. See if we can find out whomst the
I
fuck
find her in
Dr.
the hospital
Nazari
directory.
is.
Dr. Nazari, head of neurology.
Head of neurology.
Her wing of the hospital is quiet. I duck past a nurse's station, through an empty waiting area, and charge into her lab.
I'm not seeing patients right now.
She doesn't even look up.
Is there a cadaver with a missing head? Yeah. Cool. Just in her office. Naked cadaver lies flat on cold stainless, a gaping maw where the top of its head should be. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, and she is poking at a brain. Alright, you know, maybe we shouldn't have just busted on in here. But, whatever. I am going to take a brief break. I will be right back. Yeah, I've returned. I am rather curious to know more about this lady with, her exposed brain. I mean, it's not her brain, but you know what I mean.
I'm not a patient. I'm here about Angela Grace.
I can't discuss other cases. You'll have to leave.
She wasn't a patient either. She's a reporter. Your number was on her card, in the pocket of a murder victim. And you know something. She clicks a button on her intercom.
Dr. Nazari here. Send security to my lab.
Seriously?
There's a lunatic in here threatening me.
What?
I'm not threatening you. Hello?
Is there anything I can do to... Oh, fuck, what do I do? What do I do? The game pauses when I'm looking at the inventory, so we got a second to think before... I assume security is going to show up and escort us out. I could show her the picture of Annie? Maybe?
This is my sister. She's missing. She doesn't even look up from her work. Hey! She can't hear me, or won't. Gotta get her attention somehow. I hear security plotting up the hall, keys jangling.
Fuck.
Time to go.
I guess maybe down the line we'll find something to interest her. We have the picture of Annie now, which we can show to the receptionist here, and maybe she saw her, you know?
Here's a picture of Annie.
Oh, that's your sister.
You've
Yeah.
seen her?
Yeah, she was here, asking about Grace like everyone today. She left with her boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Well, I assumed. They were arm in arm.
What do he look like?
Couldn't see his face. Tubby guy, wearing a goofy
Oh,
hat.
shit.
Shit. She's definitely in trouble.
That's the fucking... There's a serial killer known for the fucking big hat. Lady. Your novel is gonna suck, I just fucking know it. You're like not paying attention to fucking anything. Let's ask her about the bucket butcher.
You must know all about the Bucket Butcher.
Just because I work for a newspaper doesn't mean I read the thing, hun.
Probably good since I'm plastered all over it.
Fucking hell. Look,
Look, it's really important I look in Grace's office.
Sorry, Dal, not on your life.
I'll just be a second.
Might not look it, hun, but I do value my paycheck.
oh, fuck. Really not too sure what to do now.
Hey, wait a sec. Your sister. She dropped this on her way out.
She slides a cassette towards me.
Ah, the
Same
cassette.
one I found on Bill's body. Thanks, I'll give it back to her.
Right. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Back to Annie's house to listen to the cassette.
Someone spilled glue all over it.
I think that's Joe's attempt at kid-proofing.
Most of the buttons have been levered out too.
Fucking hell. So how are we gonna get this open?
There's
Oh.
2 mini cassettes.
Just
One
throw it
for the
open.
pre-recorded message and one to tape incoming calls. I think this one plays the pre-recorded message.
Right? Now... The one from the reporter's
The reporter's
dictaphone.
tape clicks in, but the only working button is for playing incoming messages. How am I going to hear this one?
Good question. Oh, I'm gonna call.
Their number's written here, but a phone can't call itself.
Oh, right,
so
right,
not
right,
much
right,
use.
right. Fair point. Sarah, do you have a mobile? By any chance? We had a mobile phone. Sarah probably has a mobile phone. I'm not allowed to ask her if she has a mobile phone. I could get the detective to call it. He has a mobile phone. Or I could go to... back to the reporter's office and see if she'll let me use the phone there. Let's go see D.I. Hara, see if he can help us, just because I like him.
This is where I saw them drag the reporter off. Cops find anything here?
Gave it the once over. The crime scene was in the tunnel, though.
Cannot ask him that.
Want your card back?
It's yours, boss.
No.
He doesn't need to see her photo.
Okay, well, in that case, let's try going over to the newspaper office. There also might be a phone at the cemetery in the gravetender's hut. I just don't think she'll let me use it. Can you try fucking asking, bro? No. We can go to the cemetery, so let's go back to the cemetery. I mean, we also just haven't been there yet, and we can go there, so probably a good idea to go check it out. He's replacing the smashed window, which makes sense. His thermos is on the ground. There's a toolbox.
I open my mouth to get his attention, but bite my tongue. He wasn't too friendly even before I caused a riot at a funeral and demolished a crypt.
Yeah, fair point.
Empty. Maybe I could fill it for him. Apologize for wrecking his cemetery.
Yeah, I'll steal his thermos.
Can't see anything too useful in there.
You again? Get lost before I call the police.
Don't worry about it, bro. I'm just here to steal your thermos, which I've already accomplished. Who knows for what devious purposes I might need it. You know, actually, okay, so let's go home, let's make a cuppa. Bring it to him in the thermos, and maybe he'll stop being a bitch. You're not you when you need a cuppa.
Boiling water follows a tea bag into the thermos. Should keep hot for a good long while.
I kind of would rather just bring it over to the detective, you know, just see if I can, just, you know, give him some tea, because he's a bro, but I feel like we might get something out of the caretaker if we try to make amends.
Fancy a cuppa?
Give me that.
He snatches it from my outstretched hand.
Get out of here. Shoo.
Jeez, you try and do something nice.
I'm taking that back.
I feel no guilt as I slip the thermos into my jacket.
This is my cuppa now. Maybe, okay, maybe if I bring this to the reporter, the receptionist at the newspaper office, maybe she'll start being less of a bitch. You want a cup of tea,
Fancy a
lady?
cuppa?
If I want to get roofied, I'll go to a bar.
She's not... I can't fault her at all. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, she's not wrong. There's a guy... Picture this. You're the receptionist at the newspaper. This guy comes in. He's come in like 4 times tonight. He's going, can I get in to look at this office? You have to keep telling him no. He comes back and is like, I have this thermos. You wanna drink? Like, it's not even like... She should be suspicious just in general, but in this particular occasion, it's incredibly fucking sus. We'll just see if D.I. Harrow wants it. You thirsty, man?
Fancy a cuppa?
Cold night like this, it'd be just the thing.
I pass him the lid of the thermos. He blows steam and sips, deep in thought.
Thanks, boss.
Fancy a cuppa?
Be more than my bladder can handle, boss.
Well, the important thing is we gave him a cuppa. This has not unlocked any additional dialogue. As far as I can tell, this had no effect other than that we shared a cup of tea with D.I. Harrow here. I'm really glad we can do that. Much like when we poured one out for Bill. I like that it has these little unnecessary interactions. Oh, you know, maybe I could use this to get the doctor's attention. Huh?
She clicks a button on her intercom.
Security. He's back again.
Listen, bitch, I brought you a cup of tea.
Fancy a cuppa? She can't hear me, or won't. Gotta get her attention somehow.
Okay.
Turn that off.
No. Wow, seriously? You fucking cave that easily? I'm gonna pour this coffee that is actually tea into your corpse. Not allowed to do that.
She doesn't need the detective's help.
Are you sure? Crystal decanter of brandy. Can I spike the cuppa? Nope. I guess we may as well fuck off from here again. Unless there's something else I can interact with in here. Not as such. I feel like we need something else for that locale. I'm also just kind of curious if we can look around here a little bit more. We were on like autopilot last time. I wonder if there's anything like in the underpass or anything like that. Just out of curiosity. Police have been on the scene, left a bunch of markers. Oh, fuck me. Really?
Tex cleaned it out, boss. Nothing much left to see.
What?
You alright?
Sure.
Wait, what? That can't be good.
So the cops didn't find anything useful in here?
Oh, sure, we found plenty. All pointing right to you, though.
I didn't do anything.
I believe you, boss.
Look, he doesn't need to know I've been seeing monsters. Fuck.
Don't think they can help with that. He doesn't.
Okay. All right, Laura, you could give me a hint at this juncture, or I'm gonna go and look at a walkthrough probably. If there's anything significant to this, probably not, but
Huh. This barrel wasn't here before.
Don't say. Anything in it, boss?
Don't think so. Give me a hand. I'll drag it out where we can get a better look.
This looks like blood.
I guess they didn't clean up as well as they thought.
Pity there's nothing in the barrel itself.
interesting.
Definitely empty.
There's a label on the front.
It's been spray painted over to hide what it said.
Will it peel off?
I'll try and lift the label.
Don't tear it, boss.
Yeah, it'll shred unless I can loosen it somehow.
Piping hot tea could loosen the label. Yes, Laura, that makes sense. I forgot the mention of the car rego, which will have the license plate number on it, which then he could call in. But in the meantime, I've found another thing.
Steam rises up from the thermos as I hold it under the label. I tentatively pull at the edge, and it comes slowly away. Got it. With paint over
Thank you
it,
for the tip, though.
I still can't make out what it says.
But maybe...
Can't make out what's on the label, at least not in this light.
Forensics isn't my forte, boss.
Oh, we could use the light in Dr. Navari's office, probably, to see what was written on the label. Okay.
On top, it's mostly junk mail and bills. Gas, car registration. Ah, her number plate's on the rego bill. I should tell the detective.
Yeah, you should. Maybe you'll find her car. And maybe the car will contain her mutilated corpse! Or I suppose there's a chance she's still alive. I mean, I'm not counting on it. Actually, no, Annie's kind of a badass. She's probably fine. She probably killed the bucket butcher. She probably fucking pulled, like, a secondary urn out of a back pocket and beat him to death with it. That's what I would guess.
Will you test this blood or something?
I got a sample. I'll get the techs to look at it. Once I figure out who I can trust.
Assuming
I guess it's
she
either the
carries a
reporters,
backup urn.
Bills or your own. Won't tell us much we don't know either way.
Might help clear my name, though.
She probably carries a backup urn.
I found my sister's car registration. Orange Datsun, UNE 432.
Of course, she drives a fucking
I'll flag the
Datsun.
plates.
Thanks, detective.
Of course, she drives a Datsun. You hear anything about those plates yet? No. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait a bit for anything to come in there. Maybe I can go use, you know, quickly just before.
Security.
Yeah,
He's back
maybe
again.
this will get her attention though. Whatever the fuck this is.
Trinity Biotech. Must mean something, or they wouldn't have hidden it.
Oh,
You know them. Trinity Biotech. Spill it.
I loved the way they animated that, like her eyes getting bigger. Pixel art is wonderful sometimes. Sorry for the interruption.
I just recognize the logo, that's all. I don't know where from. Could be anywhere.
At least that got her to lower her headphones.
Right. Let's try chatting her up a bit now. Does she want a cup of tea, though?
Fancy a cuppa?
If I want to take tea, it will not be from a thermos with a few tea bags floating in it.
Suit yourself.
She's not worried about being roofied. She's just worried about the quality of the tea, which is fair enough. Look, the reporter had her number. She's gonna... Look, let's start with fucking... You know what? Let's just ask her what's going on, girl. What's going on, girl? You're working late. I see you've got a dude with the top of his head cut off. You've, pulled his brain out of his skull and you're poking it. I think that's pretty hot. We should hang out.
What are you doing to that brain?
If you must know, I'm stimulating tubulin protein subunits and testing
Straight
the
up.
condensates in linked glial cells.
Yeah, girl.
Thought so.
I like to test the condensates in the gluten cells myself from time to time, you know. Have you charged your flux capacitor? Or, let's ask her about Trinity Biotech.
You've clearly heard of Trinity Biotech.
I'm a busy woman. I can't remember every medical research company I deal with.
I didn't say anything about medical research.
Oh, well, let's think. Yes, Medcon must have run a trial for them years ago. I'm on the board.
Medcon, huh?
Yeah, that'd be it. Here, have a pen.
She tosses a branded ballpoint onto the desk.
Thanks.
I pick up the pen, blue ballpoint sporting the Medcon logo and their business ID. So what's this Medcon do?
We organize clinical trials for other companies.
Human guinea pigs, that kind of thing.
You should sign up. Looks like you could use...
And what kind
As I
of...
said, I'm very busy. Now, please.
Fucking, you should. We do human trials. You should sign up. You look poor. Fucking hell, she's just wearing the evil pharmaceutical company coat with pride and glee. Good for her, I guess, you know? Yeah, I will need proof to get her to admit anything else about that. She's not going to tell us anything about the reporter, but I feel like we should ask again.
The missing reporter, Angela Grace, had your number.
Yes, okay. She called me.
And?
Some questions about clinical trials. It was for some article.
She say what it was about?
I didn't ask. To be more accurate, I hung up. She was very green, demanding I breach confidentiality. Wouldn't take no for an answer, like someone else I can think of.
I hear security plotting up the hall, keys jangling. Time to go.
I was not done talking to her. I will not be going back right away. Okay, we got some stuff out of that. So I think we should go maybe and hand this pen over to the detective. Or certainly we want to tell him about the label, all that jazz, whatever the saying is. We're gonna give Dr. Hara all our jizz. Here you go, buddy.
I hold the label up against the sodium yellow of the streetlight. Heard of a company called Trinity Biotech?
Name doesn't click, boss.
Must mean something, or they wouldn't have hidden it.
A lead's a lead.
And here's this pen for you, buddy.
I'm sure we could look up the business ID, but I already know it's Medcon's, and where to find their chairwoman.
Right. Fair point.
It's bright enough for boats to see the jetty from out on the water.
Maybe if I go back to the house and write down the phone number, then I will generate a thing that I can use a phone elsewhere.
The number on the pen is Medcon's business ID, not their phone number.
No dice. Okay. It was just a thought. Wonder if our fucking ex-wife knows anything about Trinity Biotech. We may as well ask her, right?
Heard of a company called Trinity Biotech?
Doesn't ring a bell, sorry.
Yeah, kind of figured. I'm gonna talk to her about the Bucket Butcher because he's starting to seem like a more relevant individual in that I think he abducted Annie.
Know anything about the Bucket Butcher?
Only what I read in the papers.
Fuck. I gotta know what's on that tape, bro. Well, there were more questions that I wanted to ask Dr. Nazareth or whatever her name was. So let's just go back to the hospital. Maybe she won't fucking call security this time when she sees us. Yeah.
Security.
Are you serious?
He's back again. If you have something to say, you'd better make it quick.
Fucking, could you stop calling security?
I need your help. My sister's missing, Anne Galanis.
I'm sorry to hear that, but take it up with the police.
You know about people going crazy, right?
You're a doctor. What reason could there be for a lot of people to start going crazy?
Fluoride in the water.
Huh?
Fluoride. The government puts it there. It's how they control our minds.
Are you fucking serious? You're a
Please get out of my
neurologist?
office.
I guess she's just spreading conspiracy theories.
So tell me about Trinity then.
What? Oh, no, I just chair the board. It's a conflict of interest thing. I don't get involved with the details.
But you'll have records, their application form, contact details.
We don't keep files on old clients. Sorry.
Right.
Right. Okay. Well, fuck it.
Seen any strange men in all black tactical gear? Night vision goggles?
No, I have not.
They're working for Trinity Biotech, abducting people.
You have a very active imagination.
I hear security plotting up the hall, keys jangling. Time to go. She's still not taking me seriously. I need to work out her connection to Trinity.
Well, the detective didn't have anything for us. Let's try going back to the newspaper office. What other kinds of hints might I have? I should be looking at this screen a little bit more often, probably, that has, like, all of our conversation topics in it. Because there might actually be hints in here. Or there might not. Maybe she knows something about Trinity Biotech.
Heard of a company called Trinity Biotech?
Doesn't ring a bell, hon.
Didn't really think it would. You know, what about the fucking people going nuts? We may as well ask her, right?
Did Grace ever mention what she was working on?
Ugh, she wouldn't shut up. Ooh, the plight of the homeless.
These people aren't going crazy on their own.
Uh-huh.
Someone's been abducting them too.
Sure thing, Dal.
And your reporter.
Got it.
Oh, forget it.
Already did.
What a bitch. Do you want a pen?
I'll keep it to myself.
Do you want a label?
Label's no use there.
Maybe...
Label's no use.
Yeah, okay. Let's go talk to the detective again. Maybe something came up with them running the plates. I feel like that, you know, should have some kind of outcome to it. No, we gotta make more progress first, apparently. You got any more hints for me, Laura? I have once again become very uncertain of what to do next. Oh, this guy's just following us around. That makes sense. That he would follow us around. Ask Jeeves. Oh yeah! There's a fucking computer sitting on the desk. I forgot about the computer. We can Google search. Trinity Biotech and Medcon, both.
Label's no. Not writing.
Okay, maybe we just use the computer.
There's got to be something on here. I try to navigate the interface, but the cursor isn't responding right.
Fucking kidding me?
You're holding the mouse upside down?
Bloody thing.
Oh, we don't know how to use
I click
computers.
a button and a box pops up with a keypad. Needs a password. Damn.
Ugh, you've just opened up the calculator.
She elbows me out of the way.
Still such a Luddite. What did you want to do anyway?
I don't know. Does this one have the World Wide Web on it?
Don't call it that. But yes, dedicated line actually. Annie must have needed it for research. Something you want to look up?
Yes. Many things. Can you type in goth girl in lacy black underwear? My ex-wife, please. Could you see if they have anything about that on the internet? I'm very curious to learn more about it. It seems of profound importance to this case. She's not gonna do it. Let's I guess we'll try looking up Trinity Biotech. I guess. If we must.
Can you find out anything about a company called Trinity Biotech?
Not finding much. Odd. The company exists all right, but it's like they've been scoured from the web. Oh wait, here's something. Just a scrap in an old edition of the Journal of Neuroscience. Trinity Biotech formed to explore the field of quantum cognition.
You're never gonna get into the Journal of Neuroscience without getting through a fucking paywall. Just it's a bit unrealistic. But yeah, quantum cognition. Excuse me. And what about whatever they're called, ConDoc or whatever?
Heard of MedCon? I think they could have links to Trinity.
Says here they run medical trials.
I know that already. Any connection to Trinity?
No. But your friend Dr. Nazari's named here.
Yeah, she chairs the board.
Well, that's all I got.
Okay. What about... Wow, that was actually surprisingly useless. Except it's a little bit weird that there's nothing online about Trinity Biotech. Can you tell us about that again?
She already told me.
Okay, yeah, just that there wasn't much about them. Quantum cognition. Oh, we can ask Dr. Nazari about that. I reckon we go in there, we say the words quantum cognition, she's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck, you're not supposed to know!" And so on and so forth. That's my guess. I'm also guessing that, I want another beer. So I'll be right back. If you're enjoying the stream, consider giving me a follow. Or don't. You know, you don't have to. I'll be right back. I've returned. I have gotten a beer. I have expelled beer. I think we should go talk to Dr. Bitch. Or like nasal cavity. What the fuck's her name? It's Dr. Nasal Cavity, right?
He's back again. If you have something to say, you'd better make it quick.
What can you tell me about quantum cognition?
Interesting topic. Though way over your head.
Try me.
It was a theory, dating back to the 60s. The brain has an information density far higher than classical physics can explain.
So it somehow learned how to do quantum mechanics?
Well, natural selection takes care of that. The brain doesn't know how electrical impulses work either. It just evolved to use them.
Same for quantum cognition.
The theory's fallen out of fashion recently. Otherwise, I'd be able to tell you more.
That's really all you're giving me? That's really it? That's really, you're gonna fucking... No, but the fucking Trinity Biotech, we're into this shit. Come on now, bitch.
I already...
Don't fuck with me.
Don't see it.
Well, I have nothing else to ask her about. Not sure what else we would do here. Maybe... fuck off before security gets here. Maybe now go talk to the detective hard-on? Nope.
I'm sure we could look up the business.
Fuck me. Okay, let's go back to the graveyard. Bro, do you know anything about quantum cognition?
He wasn't too friendly even before I...
He doesn't. He's not going to want to talk to us. That's a fair point. Perhaps there's oh, we can Google quantum cognition. Of course. And also Nazari, Dr. Nosehole. Yeah. What else do we want to Google? All right, Google Dr. Nazari, please.
Can you dig anything up on someone named Nazari?
Sorry, there's too many hits.
I have a phone number.
People don't just put their number on the internet.
Can't you, backtrace it? Hack into the phone company or something?
Ha ha. Wait, you're serious? No, I'm not a cop or a hacker from a bad movie.
I love that our bro just does not know how to computer at all. It makes sense. He's an older guy. This game seems to take place maybe in the late 90s or early 2000s. Like, we know our son died in 1994, and that was maybe a couple years ago, so I'm actually going to say this takes place in the late 90s. I'm trying to think if I've seen anything that would contradict that, and I don't think I have. So I think we're talking like 1998 or 99, maybe, you know, early days of the internet. And our dude has been homeless for a while. Like, he doesn't know shit about fuck. Look, is there anything on there about quantum cognition?
Can you do a search for quantum cognition?
Okay. Yeah, Yeah, a bunch of hits for it. Theory first suggested in the 60s by physicist David Bond.
Physicist David Bowie, got it.
Posited that quantum entanglement and superposition are integral to the brain's function.
Could be.
Dendritic membrane surfaces in the brain may operate by
I was
structuring
thinking that
Bose-Einstein
too.
condensation, supporting quantum dynamics. Does this mean anything to you?
Totally.
Sure. Makes perfect sense.
It is time for Mr. Zurich. I hear him bashing on the door. Wait one moment. Yes, Zurich, they're waiting to see you. Zurich, your fans are waiting for you. There they are. They're up. They live up there, Zuzu. Look up there. He's looking at chat instead of at the camera. Zuzu, do you see they're speaking to you? You see? He sees. How you doing, buddy? You seem a little contemplative tonight. Do you want to talk to the people? The microphone's right there if you have anything to say. How are you doing? You're a good boy. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Are you done? Is that enough? No, don't go that way. Well, his need for attention has been satisfied. He has returned to the upstairs zone. For those of you who might be new on the stream and don't know this, I live in my parents' basement. Not a joke. It's a nice basement though, as you have seen. So we really didn't get much from that. Oh, maybe I can get her to Google the bucket. Yeah, let's just get her to Google everything. Let's still not mention the ghost son.
Anything on there about the bucket butcher?
Let's not mention that.
If the butcher's not you, then no. Cops must have leaked your name. Press have been digging up dirt.
Shit. Did they post my photo?
Nothing recent, except that grainy CCTV one. I think you're safe. Glad we didn't go back to our place, though. It'll be surrounded by news crews.
She still calls it our place.
What about... Look, is there anything on there about a fucked up alien monster that rips people in half? Just out of curiosity?
Down in the crypt, I also saw... Well, it was like a monster. Insect arms, glowing eyes, the lot.
Mick, you're really worrying me.
Maybe I'm seeing things, but they're so real.
Your sister's a psychiatrist. Let's just find her. If she can't shrink that head of yours, no one can.
So we now know that she's a psychiatrist, not a psychologist. I wasn't clear on which of those it was. Look, there's nothing else for you to Google right now, really. Aside from, like, could we maybe revisit the goth girls in black lingerie thing? Maybe. Look, if Laura was my ex-wife, she'd look it up. We could contemplate it together. Oh yeah, Sarah's phone. She put her phone down on the table. I gotta say, some of the... So now we can use her phone maybe to call here and hear the tape. But I gotta say, I'm not... The puzzle design in this game is not as good as Unavowed. There's a lot of, like... I'm not... It would be really easy to not notice this. It's not that I'm the dumbest motherfucker alive. Like, it is kind of easy to not perceive this, right? Right?
Mind if I borrow your phone?
There's one right there on the wall, but sure.
Yeah, but I want to call that one. Okay.
I dial my sister's phone.
Sometime this evening. Asset is ready, commencing shortly, Dr. Roth.
Yes, we observed. The Carter's on timeline, all set for reintegration at Phase 5.
That's our name, Carter.
Matrix decay should be stable until then, but... Hey! Who's that? Hey!
Make any sense to you?
No, but Bill might have died for it.
Who's this Dr. Roth?
Dunno, but I'm gonna find out.
Dr. Nasal Cavity will know. You can have your phone back, Sarah.
Here's your phone back.
I am enjoying this game because, like, the story has me really hooked, but I do feel like, yeah, gameplay-wise, not quite as tight as Unavowed was.
Security, he's back again.
Listen here.
If you have something to say, you'd better make it quick.
I know many things now. I know about a Dr. Roth.
Do you know a Dr. Roth?
Why did you hear that name?
You know it.
No. No, I don't.
Don't bullshit
Where's that
me,
security?
bitch. Listen here. Well, I guess I'll go, because I don't really have anything else to say to you, but maybe now Detective Hardon can help us more.
I tell him about the tape, the message, and the name Dr. Roth.
Name's not much to go on.
I know.
Seriously, that's all you have to say about that message? Like, clearly some fucked up shit happened here. I'm perplexed that that's all he has to say about that. Oh, it occurs to me we could Google Dr. Roth. I keep forgetting that Google exists, like in the game. Yeah, is there a Dr. Roth online?
Can you see if there's anything on there on a Dr. Roth?
There's a million different hits. You'll need more info if you want to narrow it down. Oh, take a look at this. I searched for Trinity alongside Dr. Roth.
That's what I was thinking.
The one in the beard. I've seen him.
Oh shit,
That's
I have
Roth.
seen him.
Still no address?
Nothing. Just a photo in the alt text. Dr. Roth, Center, one of Trinity's 3 founding members.
So he was present. He showed up. He gave the homeless guy outside of the reporter's office change. He also showed up somewhere else after that, but I can't remember currently. Is now a good time to tell her about our ghost son? We told her about the fucked up monsters. He was in the hospital, that's exactly right. He came and poked his nose in at us when we were in the hospital. I think I'm going to tell her about the ghost son now. I feel like we've built up enough of a rapport. What with, she let me borrow her phone. We Googled things together. I learned that she's not as into goth girls as I am. Well, let's mention our ghost son.
Sarah, I've seen Alec.
No shit, you passed out on his grave.
No, I mean, I saw him.
He's not alive. It's your
He's
ghost
alive.
son.
Mick, don't do this.
Maybe the doctors were wrong. Maybe...
No, Mick, listen to yourself. He's dead. You can't keep running from it. It's fact. It happened.
But I saw him.
Kids at the shelter, they started talking like this. Next thing, they're stabbing their roommate with scissors.
But I saw him.
Ghost son. Bro, He's not still alive. Ghost son. Obviously. So I know a little bit more about Dr. Roth now. I know he's connected to Trinity. So let's go try... Well, we can go to the hospital, we can go to the detective. I just want to point out, in the game, because this driving is instant, this hasn't been annoying. However, in real life, my dude is having a bad fucking night driving around between all of these locations. Yeah. I'd be fucking pissed off at this point. Anyway, let's go talk to the detective.
I found out this Dr. Roth runs Trinity Biotech.
Good work, boss.
Don't know how this is helping find Annie.
Lead's a lead.
Alright. I like that Dr. Hera remains a bro, but yeah, no, that doesn't really help us too much. Okay.
Security. He's back again. If you have something to say, you'd better make it quick.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the newspaper office after this, probably. And, well, we can't use our more information here, so yeah. It did seem like the next place to visit. Thought maybe, knowing the connection with Dr. Roth and Trinity, we might have been able to get more out of Dr. Nazari.
What are you working on there?
It's a novel, if you must know.
Oh, yeah? What's it about?
Well, it's about this funeral director, Maggie McCarb, that starts sleeping with the corpses.
Wow. Okay.
Only then she falls for this guy, cardiac surgeon, real fit, TDH, you know.
Not really.
Tall, dark, and hung like a horse.
Right.
Anyway, he's not in...
Sorry, is TDH an actual acronym? I don't read romance novels. Is that like a known acronym? I've never heard that one before, but fair enough. Anyway.
Interested.
Oh.
But the dead can't say no, can they, Dal?
She eyes me over her glasses.
What do you think?
I think you're wasted here.
Damn fucking straight.
I gotta say, normally has H as handsome, tall, dark, and handsome. Right. Yeah, that's an acronym. I haven't heard it as an acronym before, but I have heard the phrase tall, dark, and handsome a bunch of times. Not so much tall, dark, and hung, but, you know. I will say, I was talking shit about her novel before, and I still believe it's going to be trashy, but I want to read her Corpse Fucker book. I'm a trashy guy myself. I've read a bunch of splatterpunk and like other like lowbrow horror and stuff, so I do kind of want to read her Corpse Fucker book. I still think it's probably not going to be very good, but like I can see the potential now that she's told us it's about corpse fucking. That could be interesting. Maybe she wants the laptop, you know, give her something better to write on. Maybe if we give her the laptop, she will fuck off, right? And let us go upstairs to the office. I don't know that we can really do that, but it's a thought. It's a thought. I mean, it'd be a better thing to write on. No, we can't jack our sister's laptop and give it to some random lady. That makes sense. I don't know why that was where my brain went, but, can I just, I'm just gonna take your phone and just, like, leave, or do you need it back before I leave the room?
Leave my phone if you're heading out. I might need it.
Oh, right.
Fair point. I want to talk to her? No. Let's go look around the back of the post office. By the post office, I mean the newspaper office. Wasn't there a bunch of shredded paper in the bin? Maybe... Can we reopen this?
I throw open the dumpster. Nothing but office refuse, shredded paper, old takeaways.
No.
Lid of the dumpster crashes down. Don't want to wander the streets. I'll go back for the van.
What if you do want to wander the streets? Oh, a letter has slipped off her desk onto the floor. I didn't even see, even with the little thing that shows the little circle, as this escaped my notice, because it's like kind of the same color as the thing that's behind it and down on the floor there. Yeah, I was never in a million years going to notice this, had I not had like the hint of like maybe look in the... Yeah, they got a... There's a bit of pixel hunting in this game.
Sanford Publishing House.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, fell off your desk.
Oh, God, it's from Sanford.
Maybe your publishing deal. She tears it open.
Well, it just goes to show. You should never give up your dreams.
Good news?
It's taken 42 rejection letters to get to this.
What? She scrunches the letter and throws it towards the basket.
My 43rd rejection letter.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry.
If what happens there, Lore, is that she, like, knocks that envelope off the desk when she's talking to you about writing on the typewriter, that's the kind of thing that I might notice if I had subtitles off. I've mentioned that I usually play without subtitles, and part of the reason for that is, like, I find that when I have subtitles on, I don't see anything else aside from the subtitles. Like, I can't watch fucking movies with subtitles. When people make YouTube videos with the, like, forced subtitles, like, I get on shorts, they put the thing, that's okay. But I mean, when there's like a long form video, and then instead of using YouTube's subtitle feature, which you can turn on and off, they just put like forced subtitles, I can't watch the video because I'm not gonna see what the fuck is happening on screen, and I'm just gonna be reading the words. Yeah. Anyway, if there was like a little animation of that envelope falling off the desk, I probably would have seen it if I had not been playing with subtitles on, because then I would have been perceiving things in the scene other than the subtitles. But anyway, I'll take that rejection letter for no particular reason. It's mine now. A rather brutal rejection letter for Deadly Consent. Her book about corpse fucking is called Deadly Consent, which I like as a title. From Sanford Publishing House. Has the receptionist's address and phone number, and is signed by a Miss Forbes Yates. So we have her address. And phone number. Okay. I feel like we can do something with that. Oh, the detective's on board with trying to get her out of the way, so maybe we can create a distraction with Big Chungus here. Detective Hardon, if I give you this, do you think you can, like...
Carter.
Detective.
That car, your sister's, is turned up.
Oh, yeah?
Dumped on an empty stretch of Hull Road, just outside of Mawson. No signs of forced entry, but we'll know more when the texts go over it. Thing is, I push priority and it gets noticed by the wrong people, so it'll be a while. If I were you, I'd have a poke around first.
I'll do that.
Alright. Can you create, like, a distraction of the receptionist at the newspaper office?
He doesn't need to see I stole this letter.
No, he does. He can actually help us. Or maybe our sister can. She's happy. I mean, our ex-wife. Whatever. Sister, ex-wife, what's the difference? Oh, also we could go and check out where Annie's car was dumped, so that seems like the most relevant thing. The boot of the Datsun's locked. No central locking on this heap. Annie's car... Shouldn't there still be some cops around, or like police tape or something? Zurich is back for some reason.
Impenetrable bush all along here. Does seem like her car was just dumped.
For anyone watching this who's American, bush is Australian for forest. But one thing you do have to understand about Australian bush that's a little bit different from some forests you might have seen in the US is the undergrowth is real dense anywhere where there's not a path, and it can often be pretty impenetrable. So bush is accurate in that sense, is what I mean. And I mean, depending on where you live in the US, it'll be similar, but it does depend. Let's take a look at the tire tracks.
There's more tire tracks here. Maybe they changed cars.
Yeah, tire tracks from a second car for sure.
The door's unlocked. I go through the car. It's a mess of loose CDs, empty lipsticks and discarded gum wrappers. I pull something from under the passenger seat.
It better not be her dildo.
Some weird box.
It better not be her dildo. She's our sister. We don't want to be finding that. It's a small metal box with 2 sockets on it. So some electronic thing. Writing on the back, HDD. Oh, it's a hard drive. It's a 20 gigabyte hard drive. Okay, thank fuck. It's probably only full of weird porn, and...
There's nothing else.
That's alright. I'm okay with that.
Nothing behind the rusted bit of iron.
Well, you know, I had to check, didn't I? I feel like we should go and give the hard drive to Detective Fucks-a-Lot. That guy is accumulating nicknames fast. I just really like him. At first I hated him, but then I realized he's not evil, and now I like him. Here you go, buddy.
I'll keep it to myself.
Will we? Okay, I guess we can go have
bright enough for boats to see.
Guess we can go have a look at it, you know. If it's an external hard drive, yeah, it has sockets on it, so it is an external hard drive. Oh, wait, 2 sockets? It could actually be an internal or external hard drive. But let's go see if we can plug it into the laptop. Have a look-see at what weird fetish porn my sister was into.
Any idea what this is?
Looks like a hard drive.
A computer one. Can you plug it in?
It's for a desktop. Won't work on
Fuck.
this.
Yeah, not an external hard drive, which makes sense. Again, given our timeline of the late 90s and the description of this, it just sounds like a regular internal hard drive. I just want to double check that there was nothing else to look at the car.
There's nothing else useful up front.
And we don't have the keys. We know that the keys were removed from the house, so don't have those. Okay, let's think. We could call the... Oh, we could maybe look up the Mrs. Forbes or whatever. Maybe that'll help somehow.
Think you could pass yourself off as a Ms. Forbes Yates? Sarah scans the letter. I need to get into Grace's office. The receptionist number's on there.
What should I say?
I don't know. Make something up?
Well, okay. Hi, Miss Clark? It's Miss Forbes Yates from Sanford. My idiot receptionist sent you a letter this morning. No, look, it's a mistake. We're all really excited about,
Sarah clicks at me. Deadly consent.
Deadly consent, right. Look, I'm in town for the night. Can we meet to discuss your advance? Great. You know the Hilton? Half an hour. Perfect.
Our ex-wife's kind of a badass.
Bestseller.
I understand why we married her. She's
Sarah.
cool.
She's gonna be devastated.
Well, maybe I got a little carried away. but we need to find your sister.
Damn straight we do. That was fucking badass, Sarah. I'm sorry we're not still married. It seems like I was kind of a piece of shit, so, you know, understandable. But yeah, that is a fair point, Laura. Like, the women in this game in general, they all... yeah, they're all good. Like, they're not all people we like. I don't like the receptionist at the newspaper office. And Dr. Nizawi, mixed feelings so far. But, like, they're like people, which is good. And we have at least a couple of them who are portrayed as really, like, competent, confident, powerful people. Our sister and our ex-wife are both fucking badasses. So, like, yeah, it's good. We should be able to do whatever the fuck we want here now, because, yeah, she's just gone. Okay, great. I feel like we have a lot to look at. We've turned over a bit of a new leaf. I'm going to take a brief pause to expel urine and get a beer. We'll be right back. I really am enjoying this game. I have returned. I'm back. Yeah, this lighting setup still kind of works. I have fewer lights on than I had to have before, and I still look all right. It's dim, but dim is okay. I'm pouring my beer too fast. That is too much head. A complaint that I've rarely had in this life. Anyway. Yeah, I know, right? I'm surprised as well, Laura. We have a lot to look at here. Let's look in her desk.
I rummaged through drawers of envelopes, typewriter ribbon, and cigarette ash. Nothing I can use.
She just ashes into the fucking desk drawers. Get an ashtray. They're not expensive. Well, it depends on the ashtray, but you can get one inexpensively. Let's go to the editor's office.
It's Grace's office I'm interested in anyway.
Yeah, fair point. We don't really give a fuck about there. We could... Yeah, we don't have anyone to call right now. Nothing useful on the desk. We could look through the filing cabinets down here, but what are we even looking for, really?
I flipped through the files. Nothing related to what Grace was working on.
It is good to check, though, I think.
I flipped through the files. Nothing here either.
I'm glad they didn't reuse the exact same voice line. They did use the exact same take if I flipped through the files, but I'm glad the second half of the take was not the same. That would have been a little...
I make my way through floors of cubicles, looking for one marked Angela Grace. Out of desperation, I try a door at the end of a disused corridor. Ah, this must be it.
She's the fucking molder of this, this place. Molder in the fucking basement. Although, I have to say, I would much rather be in the basement or in this weird little thing than in a cubicle. I think if I had to work in, like, an open plan office in, like, a cubicle, I would immediately kill myself. I think, you know, with my ADHD, I don't think I could take it. I'm not getting anything done if there's even a chance somebody might see that I'm working. I'm not going to work on anything. It's not, so I'm going to be fired at the least. Anyway, let's take a look around. We have much to... We got to turn on the fan. It's important also, again, ADHD thing, but the fan has to be on.
This room would get sweltering in summer, but it's freezing
today.
But
I know it's cold, but we still have to turn the fan on so we can have some background noise and a little bit of movement in the room.
This room would get sweltering in summer, but it's freezing
today. Are you seriously going to look around without the fan being on? Okay. Weird if you ask me, but sure.
I thumbed through the contents of the filing cabinet. It's just storage for the newspaper's accounting department. Grace's research is all on her desk.
Yeah, her office doubles as janitorial storage. Bummer.
Box of cheap toilet paper, spare vacuum cleaner bags, empty bottle of bleach. Grace must have claimed the storeroom as her office. I grab a bag. The rest is junk.
If I ever own a building that's open to the public, I ain't buying that one-ply sandpaper shit that, like, both chafes your booty hole and tears as soon as you try to do anything. No. If this is my pledge. If I'm ever wealthy enough to own a building that multiple people work in, I can afford decent toilet paper. Why is the cheap toilet paper even a thing, you know? Anyway, we have a spare vacuum cleaner bag now in case we need that. I fucking hate rich people. It's just cheaping out on everything.
I set to sorting through the stacks of papers scattered over the room. There's no order to any of it. Reams of printouts, company accounts, government reports, bank statements, newspaper clippings. What am I looking for here?
Good question. We're looking for anything about Trinity Biotech.
Okay, there's a post-it note here. Just has the word Trinity circled furiously. But that's all there is. Maybe whoever turned the place over took everything related.
The word Trinity circled furiously on a piece of paper it could be about Trinity Biotech, or it could just be that she, like, watched the Matrix films and noticed how hot Carrie-Anne Moss is, and just wanted to make a note about that. So, yeah, it's not really a lot to go on. What about Dr. Roth?
Yes! Dr. G. Roth. Remittance report. My excitement fades as I leaf through the pages. Just a long list of payments to other companies. No details about Roth, no addresses, not even company names, just their business IDs. Well, I'll hold on to it for now.
Well, so I have a business ID. So let's correlate.
Medcon's business ID. Let's see. Yes! There's a payment to Medcon here. No, one every month. At 100k a pop. Nazari, that lying yuppie shit. How much goes to line her pockets?
I do love the voice acting in this game. Everyone's good, but main guy Mick is especially good. That was wonderful. A long extension cord runs under the desk from the power outlet.
I know nothing about these contraptions, but it seems like something's been ripped out.
Yeah, we have the hard drive. Okay. Let's put the hard drive back in.
The wires hanging out of the computer fit into the box. I guess Annie was the one who took it, or whoever abducted her.
Alright. Anything else we want to look up here? What about quantum cognition? There's so much to go through in
Nothing
this little
here.
spot. Nothing about quantum cognition. What about Dr. Nazari?
Can't find anything.
What about Malinji?
Nothing.
What about the Bucket Butcher?
If there was anything about that here, it's been taken.
Yeah, well, that would make sense since we think Annie is with the Bucket Butcher. What about people coming back to life?
Nothing relevant.
Okay. What about Special Forces motherfuckers?
Nothing here. Waste of bloody time.
Okay. What about people going crazy? We're gonna keep looking, buddy.
She has a few books on psychosis and some data on case numbers, police reports. Nothing useful, though.
Right. Well, let's try the computer. Oh, wait.
No idea what I should be looking for. I push the power button, not expecting much. Huh. It's turning on.
You're goddamn right.
I think
it
it's
is.
working. The screen fills with icons. Let's see here. A few articles she's been writing. Church fates. School sports carnivals. Real hard-hitting stuff, Grace. What's this one do? Could be useful.
Oh, so this is all of her contacts. Alright, just 2 pages. Let's look through. So we have Steve Trisha, Natasha, Adrian. Oh, they're in last name order. Oh, and we're just looking at the A's. Hang on, we're just looking at the A's. So who the fuck are we looking for? Maybe Nazari? I don't know what her first name is, but there's probably only going to be one Nazari.
She has Nazari's details, but nothing I don't already know.
What about Roth? Obviously, there might be a couple Roths, is the reason I didn't go to this first.
Damn. There's nothing here under Roth.
I wonder if she has Detective Hara. Just out of curiosity.
This is getting me no...
Was that line? I didn't quite see it. This is getting me nowhere, but yeah. Oh, what about us? What does she have for Carter? Who the fuck is Eduardo Carter?
No relation.
Okay. I'm just looking through my information that I know. Register. I guess this is an unregistered copy. Add, exit. Who do we want to look up? If not Roth, if not Nazari. Maybe...
I'm not getting anywhere trawling through this randomly. I should come back when I have a name to search for.
Yeah.
Windows barred and locked. And it's cold enough in here without the draft.
Let's leave here for now, go and talk to Detective Hardon. Just feel like he might maybe have some new thoughts, I don't know. We did find some stuff out. We can also go try talking to Dr. Nazari again. What about these files, bro?
I found a list of payments from Dr. Roth.
Good work.
It's just hundreds of business IDs, though. Can you look those up?
If you're happy to give it over to the police and wait a few days, sure.
I'll hang on to it for now.
Well,
There's a good boy.
No. So
See if any
obviously,
other IDs show up.
So obviously,
something you can cross-check against.
Yeah, the relevant thing we know is that we know that Nazari was taking $100K a month. So, you know, maybe now we can get a bit more information out of her. We have a little bit of leverage, perhaps?
Security.
Are you seriously going to call security every fucking time we walk in here,
you'd
bitch?
better make it quick.
Yeah, okay. Well, how about this?
You've been lying to me, Doctor. I throw the document on her desk.
Don't do that. Keep a hold of the document,
Metcon's
bro.
been taking monthly payoffs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What was that about a conflict of interest? Seems like something the medical board should know about.
Wait.
She reaches to her intercom.
Tell security he's gone. Shut the door, Mr.
Carter.
Now we're fucking getting somewhere. I must piss. I will be right back. I will be right back. Quick one. Quick one. Before the eternal worm swallows Manhattan, or whatever the fuck the song's called.
I've returned from my journey into the underworld.
By which I mean the bathroom. Back to questioning Dr. Nasalhole.
Okay, you got me. A company called Trinity Biotech is paying for help with trials, as well as our discretion.
You're taking hush money.
The IP they're working with is sensitive. They don't want attention until it's ready for market.
They don't want attention because they're murdering people.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I
You
do.
turned a blind eye. Who wouldn't for a few million a year coming in?
Hang on. 100K a month is not a few million a year. It's only 1.2 million. I don't know why that's relevant.
Think what you want. Are we through here?
You'll answer my questions, or I'll get the press to ask them for me.
You're messing with things much bigger than you, Carter.
Is that a threat?
A statement of fact. Ask your questions. I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, I mean, I get back and forth from the underworld pretty quickly. One of our previous cats was named Orpheus, and he has perished. But if you know anything about the Orpheus of Greek myth, you know that, like, he knows the way out. He's hanging out there because he's pretty chill where he is. But whenever I have to go to the underworld, he lets me know. He's like, "Oh, hey, bro, you still being a human?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not quite done yet." And he's like, "Oh, okay, well, you know, if you want to get out, it's that way." Anyway, girl, what do you know about Dr. Roth?
So you do know Dr. Roth?
Okay, yes. He's one of the founders of Trinity, Dr. Gideon Roth. He's a physicist and neurologist.
Uh-huh.
He started Trinity with two others, though I only had contact with him and Professor Holden.
Holden?
Maxwell Holden. Highly respected neurosurgeon, though a bit odd. Don't think he and Roth ever got on.
So where can I find Roth? Or Holden?
Oh, you can't. Roth loves his privacy, and I haven't heard from Holden in years. Don't even know if they still work together.
Motherfucker. Well, tell me about Trinity.
So what does Trinity do?
Well, rumor is they have some major breakthrough related to quantum cognition. But it's all hush-hush until they publish.
Okay. Well, how do I find them?
Sorry. They contact me. They made it clear I shouldn't try to contact them.
But you organised their medical trials.
Well, not really. They have access to our database of subjects. I just flag people matching their demographic.
Let me guess. Homeless people.
Well, yes. But it's all voluntary.
No.
They all sign waivers.
They get
So
jerked
that
up.
makes it fine for Trinity to abduct them off the street?
I don't think they...
Yeah. Trinity pays you not to.
We're starting to get a picture here. Trinity abducts homeless people. It does some quantum cognition stuff. So there's a thing I want to talk about briefly. We're gonna do a little webcam section. I don't know for sure that this is relevant to the game, but it really seems like it might be. So there's this idea. It's more of a philosophical idea than it is a scientific one. But it's kind of riding the line a little bit there. It's one of those things called quantum immortality. And it's a fairly... I think it's not quite right, because it's kind of a solipsistic worldview in a way. And as a good Satanist, I am highly skeptical of solipsism. Solipsism is one of the big sins in Satanism. This is going to be a weird webcam segment, we can already tell. If anyone's wondering, I don't take Satanism particularly seriously either, but I do take it a little bit more seriously than Christianity, for whatever that's worth. Quantum immortality is basically an idea that ties into sort of a more new agey pseudoscientific understanding of quantum physics and I'm just trying to think of how to explain this without having to do a fucking like crash course on like 20 years of woo-woo quantum physics plus a little bit about real quantum physics. Look, we'll keep it real simple. It's basically the idea that if you're in a situation where you are gonna die, and there is any chance at all for you to survive, quantum mortality is the idea that your consciousness will sort of naturally end up in one of the realities where you do survive. Because... and the because is where this becomes real bullshit. There's no good reason as to because. But, yeah, the reason for because is to do with... if you're gonna experience it, you're gonna experience a thing that is possible to be experienced more so than you're gonna experience a thing where your experience will end. So, it's not so much that... you know, the people, you don't die. It's that as timelines get pruned, nope, I can't explain it. I'm too drunk. But the basic premise, I think, is going to be relevant to this game, and with the constant resurrection from death mechanic, and this reference to quantum cognition. It's going to be something to do with this idea that suppose that there are multiple realities, multiple pathways, depending on probability and so on. Your consciousness will continue in one of them, probably, right? Unless it's literally impossible for you to survive something. And therefore, if any version of you is experiencing anything at all, it's going to be one that isn't dead. I have explained this so fucking badly. It's incredible. When I switched to the webcam, I had it in my mind that, like, look, I'm pretty drunk, but I'm gonna nail this. I did not nail it. That's okay, I'll settle for nailing your mom later. That's all I got to try and save face, guys. I've completely forgot what the fuck was going on in this game. We were talking to Dr. Nasal Hole. Are we kind of done with her for now? What have we learned? Yeah, Maxwell Holden. There's another guy named Maxwell. Maybe we can go and Google his name. Maxwell Holden. Let's talk. Can I not ask you to Google Maxwell Holden? Okay. Oh, obviously. No, we're not gonna Google him. We're gonna go look him up in the fucking computator. The man's database. I'm so glad I've become drunk enough to feel normal finally. It's gonna make it harder for me to progress the game, but it's gonna make it easier for me to do the live streaming. Feel so good compared to how I usually feel.
Yes, she has an address here from Maxwell Holden. Hull Road UG. Underground? At Hull Road. That's where Annie's car was dumped.
Oh, fuck!
Get over there then, quick.
No.
Thanks, Ghost Son.
Again.
Aunt Annie was always fun. I'm worried about her.
Get out of my head. I don't have time to... Shit!
Jumpy, aren't
To
you?
your ghost son.
Forgot there was a phone buried under there.
Aren't you going to answer it?
Fuck yeah, I am.
I digged the receiver from under a stack of papers. Hello?
You motherfucker. I knew it'd be you up there. Real cute trick you pulled, huh? Can we meet to discuss your advance? Nice touch. Teach me to get my hopes up.
Oh, I'm really sorry,
Well, the joke's on you, buddy. I called the cops. They're just coming in now. He's upstairs. I'll show you. Hey!
The phone goes dead.
Oh, fuck. She's getting abducted. Ed.
Oh, shit.
Jump out the window, motherfucker.
Might be my only way out.
Yep.
It's barred and locked.
Oh.
4 wood screws hold the latch in place, covered in a thick layer of paint.
Okay.
Contact.
Okay. Oh! Ooh! Shot through the chest! A cop's to blame. Standard police
Not
shit.
again.
They kill people.
The bending, renting, eternal torment. I am in hell, and I am not alone here.
Bummer.
Might want to do something about that door, Dad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually, is close the fucking door.
There was nothing useful inside.
Yeah,
I
no,
tried
push it in front of the
way
door.
too heavy for me.
Push it. No, don't be a bitch. Push it in front of the door. We have a spare vacuum cleaner bag. Maybe that could help us. We have some piping hot tea.
Cold enough in here without...
It's not... fuck. We can't... Can we seriously not
What
block
are
the door?
you?
What do you think,
Are you
son?
a ghost? Are you in my head?
You know as well as me, Dad.
This one. Contact.
Alright, go, son. You got any more tips for us? Can't move the filing cabinet. Okay, how are we gonna get the window open? No, we have to block the door with something. Something heavy. Otherwise, we're just gonna get shot before we ever have a chance of getting the fucking window open. This is too heavy. What else is there in this room?
I look through the junk again. There's gotta be something to help. The busted trolley, maybe? Need to think of something else.
Use
Maybe.
the trolley to move
I drag
the fucking...
broken trolley over to the filing cabinet.
Yep, and just tip it over.
Here
Just
goes.
tip it over. Just tip it over. There you go. Now, oh, a screwdriver. That'll
Flathead.
come in handy.
Must have rolled out from under the cabinet.
Now, problem with this is they can still shoot us
Mid-sized
through the glass. They can
slips
break
on
the glass and
paint-covered
shoot us.
screws as I try to free them.
Wrong size screwdriver.
Really need a Phillips head. One down.
Stand back. We'll flush them.
Fuck.
Tear gas.
That's not tear gas.
What the
That's a hive.
fuck is that?
Don't just stand there. Get it out of here.
Okay, we'll use the vacuum cleaner bag to pick it up.
Oh, jeez. What am I doing? This won't hold them long. Fucking things bite.
Throw it back into the fucking hall.
Ow! I try to push it through the door, but the horrid thing's swollen twice its size. It won't fit.
A hive? What the fuck is this? And it won't fit through the door. What the fuck is this? Can we break the window and throw it out the window?
I wrench at the window, hoping to snap the latch. Not forcing it open. Maybe I can unscrew it.
Yeah, no, but well, maybe we can.
Buzzing grows deafening as I frantically work at the screw. Ow! Shit! They're eating through the bag.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Shame.
Okay.
Maybe don't mess around while there's a swarm of wasps in your pocket.
All right. Get him in the bag.
This won't hold them long.
Can I do something with the
Gotta
thermos?
think of something else.
No.
Ouch.
We can't throw them back into the hallway. They won't fit. I could put them inside that open filing cabinet drawer, maybe, and close it.
Well, that'll hold them for all of a few seconds. What then?
Well, I'm gonna unscrew the window in that time. We're gonna have enough time now, right?
The missized screwdriver slips on the paint-covered screws as I try to free them. The buzzing grows deafening as I frantically work at the screw.
Dad,
Fuck.
they've eaten through the cabinet?
Shit! Get off!
What else can we do? What is there we can interact with? You got any advice, son?
Shame.
Maybe we can do something... Oh, the fan. Maybe we can...
Those things won't stay locked up for long, Dad.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, maybe we can use the fan so that we can, I don't know, blow them
This won't hold them long.
out into the hall, maybe, or something to do with the other thing I'm thinking about is the
Well, that'll
computer
hold them for
cable,
a few
the
seconds.
computer power thing. Maybe we can somehow.
Maybe I could use that fan. That won't help.
What?
Maybe I could use that fan.
Fan the
I
blow
move the fan so it'll blow towards the broken
Yeah,
window.
yeah, that's what I wanted.
There's no chance of the cord reaching all the way to the wall there.
Dad, they've eaten through the cabinet?
Shit! Fan switched on, but its cord won't reach to the power point. Extension cord might come in useful. I'll keep it in mind. That won't work. I
Right.
yank out the cord.
Extension cord. Yep. Okay. That ought
Screams
to.
from the corridor.
Yeah, that ought to get the
That
cops
should
the
buy
fuck
me a
off.
bit of time.
All right, now we can get the window open.
Got it! That's as far as it'll open. Should be enough.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
we're pretty high
It's
up.
a long
yeah.
way down.
You're out of time, Dad. Gonna have to jump.
Are you fucking serious? No, man. That's not gonna... That's a bad idea. We're on the fucking 3rd floor? Is there anything else in here? We have a... Are you
What the
fucking
fuck
sure?
is a hive?
I guess it's meant to flush you out.
You don't seem bothered. He just shrugs.
Maybe we can get the cord back? Tie it around our waist or something?
If I unplug it, those insects will be out here in a second.
Yeah, but we'll be out the fucking window.
Think I need that cord.
Wasps will eat you alive, Dad.
What choice do I have?
Tie the cord around your
The
waist.
fan judders to a
Go out
stop
the
and
window.
insects swarm back in with a vengeance. Oh, shit!
Yep. There you go.
Ouch!
We should be able to drop down now onto those trash bags. That should be fun. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, it'll cushion our fall, but we'll immediately be killed. So, can we climb up? We can get
I
over
kick off
here.
the wall and manage to swing to the aircon. This thing isn't gonna hold long. If I can't go down, I'll try going up.
Yeah, climb
I get a
the
good
pipe.
grip on the downpipe and start to climb. Whoa! Damn thing broke. I almost fell.
Fuck. What else have we got? Oh, we might be able to swing over there.
Here goes. Phew.
How are we gonna get up there?
I might be able to get to an adjacent building if I can make it up there.
Yes, but how? Houmst. Yeah, the fan is jorked through the window.
Whoa! Almost fell.
There's like nothing else to interact with here. What do we have in our inventory? A screwdriver, a thermos full of hot tea. what's below us. I could jump to the dumpster. No, they're gonna shoot us. Oh, they literally already see us. Why aren't... Wait, if they see us, why aren't they shooting us? It says they're watching me, guns ready. Why aren't they shooting me? No, that seems fucking stupid. There's gotta be a way to get up. We can't quite reach the extension cord. Nothing else to interact with up here.
I might be able to get to an adjacent building if I can make it up there. Not going to be able to reach it without falling.
Oh, did I need to pick up maybe I needed to pick up this, I guess, maybe? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fucking kill myself in that case, because I can't get back there, apparently.
I leap for the dumpster. My leg twists as I hit the lid, and I roll onto the wet asphalt. The soldiers swarm. I revel as each synapse burns. A blessed eon of agony.
I appreciate the script.
But too soon it ends, as I'm delivered to that immense, dread being.
Okay.
God, I was always resigned to death. Figured it happened to everybody, someday. Now I'm left with only hollow dread. I kick off the wall and manage to swing to the aircon. This thing isn't gonna hold long. I yank on the downpipe and it breaks away from the wall again.
Yeah, okay, so...
I work the downpipe back and forth until it snaps off in my hand.
I guess I was just fucked earlier because I didn't have that.
Here goes. Phew.
Right, and so now I can use this maybe to get to reach the cable.
Got it. I give the cord a tug, and the remnants of the fan come clear of the window, crashing to the ground below.
Not quite what I had in mind. Oh, I have the extension lead now. Alright.
I might be able to get to an adjacent building if I can make it up there.
Maybe there's something I can hook the extension lead around?
The cord would reach to the top, but how would I get it to stay up there?
Oh, we still have the bent piece of downpipe.
I managed to feed the cord through the pipe and tie it off, forming a crude hook. I throw the hook upwards and manage to snag it between two bricks. Up we go. Starting up the building, I hear radio chatter from below. Just hope I can beat them to the top. Almost. Close one. I think I can... Oh, God!
Fuck me! Fuck, what do I do about this? Throw tea at them? That feels implausible. You know what? Throw tea at them.
Worth a shot.
I was thinking I tried to splash the hot tea on him, maybe to do something, but just... I absolutely love that they scripted something for that. Just fancy a cuppa? Yeah, alright. Well, fuck me. That's completely distracted me. Yeah, throwing ourselves down off the building probably wasn't such a good idea.
If only the landing wasn't so hard.
If only the landing wasn't so hard indeed. Okay.
Got it. I give the cord a tug, and the remnants of the fan come clear of the window, crashing to the ground below.
No, the game has mentioned this, which I had to do to. I mean, I had to do it to make the grappling hook.
I managed to feed the cord through the pipe and tie it off, forming a crude hook.
But I think I've got a better idea, maybe. Okay, so
I throw the hook upwards and manage to snag it between two bricks.
Or, I mean, the idea is necessary, but yeah.
Starting up the building, I hear radio chatter from below. Just hope I can beat them to the top. Almost. Close one. I think I can... Oh, God!
Oh, wait. Nope, now I'm perplexed. Hang on. I was thinking, like, we could climb back down and open the dumpster, maybe? Because he said, like, if only the landing wasn't so hard, and if the dumpster was open, the landing wouldn't be so hard. But once we're up here...
Oh, so close!
Yeah, okay, let's kill ourselves again. Ah! The thing is like, I was waiting for the cops to fuck off. But they don't fuck off until we throw the thing.
Got it. I give the cord a tug, and the remnants of the fan come clear of the window, crashing to the ground below. I manage to feed the cord through the pipe and tie it off, forming a crude hook. Won't work. Can't see how to make it work.
Hang on now.
I lower down my makeshift hook and manage to snag the lead.
Yeah, there we go.
I swear those soldiers are laughing at me.
They can... I don't understand why they're not shooting us. This makes no sense, because they're looking right at us. Like, if we mouse over them, the game literally says they're watching us. I don't understand why they're not killing me. Like, they're holding rifles. It's not like we need to go down there. Like, I don't get it.
I throw the hook upwards and manage to snag it between two bricks.
But so the dumpster's open now.
Up we go. Starting up the building, I hear radio chatter from below. Just hope I can beat them to the top.
Okay, but they could literally shoot me.
Close one. I think I can... Oh, God!
Maybe it's something to do with the way the monsters operate? I don't know. The monsters and the soldiers are obviously linked in some profound way, given the similarity in appearance.
I don't wait to see if they follow me back down. And I'm 2 blocks away when it sinks in that I'm still alive. I only hope Annie is too.
End of chapter 4.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but rifles are... You can aim upwards if you're holding a rifle. Things don't need to be on the exact same vertical plane as you in order to shot them with a rifle. Anyway, I will leave you with this banger of a track while I go piss. What time is it? Yeah, I'll drink a little. I'll go pee. I'll drink slightly more, and then I'll go to bed. I'll be right back, and you'll have some banging music. I'll make sure the music will start again. You'll hear. I've returned. I've made it even dimmer in here. Am I still showing up? Not really. It turns out that, yeah, you can't be just fully backlit and show up too well on webcam. But I don't give a fuck right now. We'll be immersed in darkness. For the sake of my eyes. The important thing is we technically have the little webcam thing there. Look, if there's enough brightness on the screen, you'll be able to see me, kind of.
If there's really a high-tech lab around here, it shouldn't be too hard to find.
I will make a concession to visibility, and I will, Oh, wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. I actually installed my webcam software, as incredible as that may sound. We will bump up the ISO. Is that enough? I think that's enough. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's technically more grainy now, but on the other hand, you can see me. For whatever that's worth. I don't know if you want to be able to see me. But you can. Alright, let's look for a secret underground fucking laboratory. Did we at any point find a way to open the trunk of the car? Maybe the screwdriver? It's an old fucking car. Maybe we can just jimmy it with this.
I stick the screwdriver in the keyhole and lean on it. Lock gives way with a satisfying clunk. There's a car jack here, sitting under a flat spare. Knowing Annie, she changed the tyre a year ago and forgot about it.
Well, we have a car jack now. Oh. Yeah, so maybe the entrance to the secret underground base is directly under the car?
Tyres aren't flat and there's nothing I need under a car.
Okay, no, but we probably needed to open some other mysterious heavy object.
I bash my way through undisturbed bushland, searching for any signs of a high-tech underground
We've
lab.
all been there.
Couple of empties thrown from the road and a waterlogged Twisties packet. The only signs of life. Trinity's a big operation. They can't be hiding here. I'm missing something.
For anyone wondering what the fuck a Twisty is, if you're an American, it's like a Cheezel. Or, a Cheeto, rather. Cheezels are another Australian thing that you don't quite have exactly. But a Twisty is kind of like a Cheeto. As in, disgusting. I don't know why anyone likes them. Man, those fucking, like, corn puff cheese things, Look, I love cheese. I am a big cheese enjoyer. I think those things taste fucking disgusting. I like, it's one of my most hated snacks and has been since I was a kid. Just fully fucked up. Anyway, that's my anti-Twisties / Cheezel / Cheeto rant. Yeah, popcorn is so much nicer. And, like, even, like, you can get the cheese-flavored popcorn, and that's a lot better, too. But you can also have, like, popcorn that isn't cheese-flavored. Just popcorn is better, for sure. And, like, popcorn is so cheap if you buy if you don't buy, I don't mean, like, the thing where it's, like, the special you get you get just the corn kernels. It's inexpensive, it's good. The air popper is not the cheapest thing in the world, but you can do it in a pan too if you want. But like, you just get the air popper and the kernels, and it's cheap and delicious. No, I'm not talking about commercial, but like, so like, yes, there is commercial flavored cheese popcorn now, but like, just not that. Just popcorn you make yourself is gonna be better. Anyway, there was a scream. I'm gonna have to briefly pay attention to the video game instead of my hatred of Twisties.
There is something here.
Looks like an exposed ventilation grate secured by iron bars. They look rusty, though.
I peer through the grate. The butcher.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What's he doing?
Fuck, he's got Annie.
Annie must be down there, too.
Oh, I don't think that was Annie
I hope I'm not
in
too
frame.
late.
She wasn't wearing the same thing, but... Alright, if the grate is rusty, we can probably use the car jack
Pump the
to...
jack, forcing apart the pitted iron bars. Before long, they give way with a dry snap. I squeeze through and drop into darkness. Somehow, I don't think this is Trinity's high-tech lab.
The nice thing about making your own popcorn is you can just flavor it however the fuck you want. You can do like garam masala, that's really good. Like any kind of like spice, like dry spice blend, anything like that, you know. It's cool. It's pretty good.
Photos taken with a telephoto lens. Here's the reporter.
This is getting pretty
Grace,
heavy suddenly, actually.
That's Annie. Fucking sicko. I'll kill him.
We've successfully found the serial killer, which isn't exactly who we were hoping to find, but if our sister's here, then well, it's all good, you know?
There's some tools on the lower shelves, but nothing that'll help me find Annie. Old photograph. It's been carved up with scissors.
What a weird
on the
dude.
back in
Oh,
red
shit.
biro. Trinity opening. 68. Me, Gideon, and the rest's cut off. The guy on the right must be Maxwell Holden. Holden's the butcher then.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Holden is the butcher. Fascinating. I'm fascinated by this. Oof. It has become suddenly a little bit of a horror game. We got some grimy, gritty shit. One of these days I'm gonna stream Burnhouse Lane, which I played through once before, but I got not the ending I deserved for stupid reasons, and I want to play it again because of that. And we're gonna see some way grimier, grittier shit than this, rather, in that game, but it's reminding me of it just a little bit.
Locked. Locked.
There's also a giant cat in Burnhouse Lane, so it's another reason that, you know, if I ever decide it's time for my second playthrough when I will get the ending I deserve, I will stream that.
I peer closer and bite my lip. The top of the skull is gone. Inside, well... Once, on school camp, we made eggs in an aluminium pot. The grey metal leached into the scramble, leaving a dark, quivering mass no one would touch.
Fucking hell. That's some good writing. That's some quality writing. You know, we got pixel graphics, and I can see there's a fucked up corpse. They give us a wonderful description of the man's brain inside his smashed skull. Thank you, writers.
I tiptoe up the stairs. They lead to a small room.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh! Jesus Christ! I can see his penor.
Thing stares up at me. Its lower jaw is gone. The base of the skull cut away. Wires twist up into the exposed base of its brain. As I stare, horrified, the pale mass twitches.
You shouldn't have done that.
He reaches for the light switch. I crouch down, blind in the dark.
Oh fuck,
At least he can't see me either.
Oh, of course he has night vision goggles.
Hands in front of me. I stumble for the door.
Get the fuck
Where
out of
do you
here.
think you're going?
My foot catches something and I fall. I lunge blindly at the bucket butcher.
Miss me.
I crawl forwards. If I could just get to the door. behind me, the metallic scrape of something heavy being lifted.
We are so fucked.
Something slams across my back. As I try to crawl further, my head is wrenched back by the hair. I claw at the blackness in vain.
Nighty-night.
Yeah, look, sometimes getting your head wrenched backwards by the hair is a really, really nice time, but not in this instance. Oh, we didn't die.
Slowly.
Oh, fuck, that's not good. That's not good. It'd be better if we had died. Oh, fuck. What's he gonna do to us? If we had died, we could have just tried again, but we're still alive. And he has us trapped now. Oh, God. Okay.
2.
Meat hook hangs from a chain above my head. That can't be good. Is there anything in this room that is good? We have nothing in our inventory. We are chained to this radiator. There's a power cord. A large chest freezer squats in the corner. We can't actually interact with any of this stuff. It's all just X's. These are things I can read. Yeah, what's on my head?
Reaching to my aching head, I touch cold metal. A ring of steel. My fingers brush 4 thin bolts. Trace them inward. Where they burrow into my skull. What the fuck?
Okay, he screwed something to our skull. Let's not try and rip it off. That seems dangerous. Although, I don't know what else we can really do. Let's look at the radiator.
I stand to stretch my legs. They're bound and chained to the radiator. I'm not going anywhere. A chain binds my feet, looping under the radiator's distribution pipe. The chain's bright steel, but the pipe is old cast iron, dripping rusty water.
We might be able to break that.
The pipe wobbles slightly where it enters the concrete floor. Maybe if I had the right tool.
Yeah, but we don't have shit, do we? We ain't got shit or fuck.
The pipe wobbles slightly. Maybe if
I can't interact with any of this stuff. It's just things I can look at. Well, we can try yelling at the door. I don't think that's going to do much, but we may as well try it.
Hey! Let me out of here! Footsteps. Then the metal scrape of a bar being drawn.
We may have made a horrible mistake.
Our guest is awake. Maxwell Oldham, at your service.
You maniac! What have you done to me?
Still got some fight in you. That'll help, yes. But I'd save it if I were you. Now, I wonder me Desert P. What do you think he knows?
His gaze holds a motionless curiosity. A disturbed child, considering the wings of a captive blowfly.
I guess we talked to him. I guess.
What are you gonna do? What is this thing?
Well, it'll keep your skull stationary while I'm operating.
Get the fuck away from me! You're insane!
Maybe. Well, it could be worse. See, that's what you're gonna help me with.
Fuck you!
Take a seat. You're the one who
Where the fuck did he pull that from?
Old Maxwell unaware.
Same rifle the soldiers had.
I'm just looking for Annie. For my sister.
Annie? You mean Angelanis? Oh, that's rich. No, I see through his little games.
He had that rifle hidden up his fucking asshole.
Let's do a little experiment. Hold still.
What is... Ah! You bastard!
I struggle, but the winch holds me taut like some medieval rack.
Fuck me, this has gotten really fucking dark suddenly. The game was a little dark the whole way through, but this has gone a whole new level of dark.
Let me down!
I'm digging it.
Just answer a question.
Okay.
What drives evolutionary change?
What?
Come on, this is easy. Natural selection. What
Environmental
drives it?
pressure.
How the fuck would I know that?
Quickly now.
It's environmental pressure.
God, evolution. What's he talking about?
Quantum cognition, family, fear. Death is kind of right.
Death! I'm sorry, you answered after the buzzer.
His thumb circles the winch button, then presses it.
But death was correct. You die, your genetic material dies with you. No chance of passing it on. Now, if there was a way for an organism to foresee death, prevent it, well, after 1 billion years of natural selection, it'd be bound to show up. A warning system. Precognition, if you will. And now, we see it in action. Pop! There it goes. Let's do a little experiment. Hold still.
Okay,
Wait.
so we gotta answer faster.
Let me down!
I will. Just answer this.
Death! Death drives evolution!
Now. How did you know that?
You killed me, you bastard!
Did I? A question for a philosopher, not a neurologist. I was the one discovered the trait, you know. Though your friend Roth tamed it. A phase flip, we called it. A rare but natural defense mechanism. The shock of brain death is painful but necessary. We take turns with me dad's revolver, jumping back over and over.
Fucking hell.
The research we did. Working weeks in just a few hours, we boosted the phase flip duration tenfold. A glorious thing, eh?
Sure. Yes.
Wrong.
No.
A dreadful thing. You know why? Quickly now.
He wants to know why this ability isn't a good thing?
I'm gonna keep going. This is fascinating, but I do need to piss again. I won't make you listen to the whole time I'm AFK. But yeah, I drank a lot of beer. I need to piss. I gotta say, I'm loving this. This is, I am a reader of splatterpunk. I think I mentioned this, and this particular moment is reminding me of some splatterpunk novels that I have read. We've gone full torture moment. I'm not gonna call it torture porn because I hate that phrase. I think it's you know what? You're not getting the rant. You don't want it anyway. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back and we will continue the game. I've returned. Back to it. So why is our immortality a bad thing? Let's think. Good God, that's an annoying noise. Sorry, we are going to have to listen to this for just a second while I pour my beer. I have to drink the beer from a glass. It leads me to drink it slightly slower. Okay. Why is our power a bad thing? Maybe it's been what's making people crazy? That feels plausible. Let's go with that.
Because it makes people crazy?
Close? Yes, psychosis is the effect. But the cause? decoherence of the temporal phase. You see things, echoes that hang around.
Oh, like our ghost son. We're gonna get our head ripped in half again.
Tom. Do you hear him? Do you feel him? Pop! There it goes. Again, I guess. Oh, God. I do hear them. Let's do a little experiment. Hold still. Wait.
So, you remember what I was saying before about quantum immortality? I guess Bucket Murder Man, Bucket Bill, whatever the fuck his name is, would have to be doing kind of an equivalent thing for this experiment to matter. Quantum cognition, right? He's trying to gain knowledge that can only be gained through the assumption that there are other timelines, right? Because otherwise he's just murdering us for no reason, which in real life is what would be going on, but we know that actually we don't die and we can... It's hard to explain. I have a mental... I'm sure the game will eventually explain it for us, and if it doesn't, then I will try to explain my ideas about the game's plot after I finish it, and I'm doing a review and stuff when I'm sober. In the meantime, here we are.
Let me down!
Now. Just answer this.
Death! And then you ask about, decoherence of the...
Temporal phase. Good. Echoes hang around. You get lost in what could be, what isn't. You start running away from reality. But we got out in time, didn't we, my Desert Pea? I know Rolf sent you here. I know what he did to you. He's jealous that I've still got me wits.
Well, no, so now you're wrong.
He's lived too many lives, you see. I'll cut it out of you, and you'll thank me. Now rest. I need to go prepare.
Is he gonna cut out our ability to
Some of what he said
self-resurrect?
makes sense. I've been seeing things. Oh, God. Even if I get out of here, is that what I have to look forward to?
And yeah, it seems like these other guys have gone insane from living too many times.
Hey, you there?
Oh, somebody's talking to us through
Can
the
you
vents.
hear me?
I can hear you. He's gone.
Oh, thank fuck. Thought he might have killed you. I'm in a storeroom. Can't see a thing. Welded the door shut.
Fuck me.
I'm chained to a radiator in here.
Shit. Well, I'm Peters, Mawson unit. You're from Winyera? How many they send?
Huh? No, I'm not with the police. Mick Carter.
Carter. Well, Carter, let's get out of here. Anything around you can use?
Good question.
There's a pipe next to me. Solid iron.
I could hear you tap on it.
Might be useful if I need to signal you.
Good idea. Tap 3 times, I'll try and distract her.
Okay.
I can reach the hook that hoisted me up before.
Can you use it to grab anything?
I tug at it. Winch is locked. Not much play in the chain. The hook itself's pretty hefty, though. I bet the winch could break this pipe I'm chained to. The hook won't reach, though. Is there something I could tie between the hook and the pipe?
Maybe.
There's an old chest freezer. Think I can reach the cord. I grab and pull. Cord's stuck both ends, and the freezer's wedged in there.
Okay, how the fuck do we get out of here then? Alright.
The chest freezer's out of reach, and so is the cup on top. Looks like he's welded a 4x4 winch to the ceiling as a hoist.
Think it'd be strong enough to break the chain around your feet?
Maybe. I can't reach the controls, though, and the hook won't reach the chains. The pipe's too big for the hook to get around it.
Maybe we can hook the vent?
I can't reach the vent from down here.
Oh, we could No, wait, the hook doesn't go very far. Oh, masonry on the wall was crumbling. I see.
The masonry's crumbling here.
Think you could break through?
If I had a year or 3.
Got anything better to do?
Yeah, we might be able to use the hook to break it, though.
The hook rings in my hand as I belt it against the wall. Chunks of masonry break away, but the bricks behind are a lot more solid.
Fuck.
I scrabble at the crumbling masonry with my hands, but get nowhere.
Well, wait, we got some chunks of masonry I've chipped from the wall. We could throw them at the cup. We could throw them at the button on the winch.
He's drilled some kind of brace into my skull. I think he's going to cut open my head.
The guy's psychopathic.
Maybe...
Gripping the metal frame.
No, don't do that. That's not what I wanted to do.
It's like trying to rip off my own head.
Okay,
Nothing better to do. I return to chipping at the wall. Footsteps outside.
Fuck, no. We wasted their time.
Racket? He eyes me suspiciously.
Lots to do if you don't mind.
The pipe's too big for the hook.
I kind of want to talk to him. Let's ask him about Roth.
So you work with Roth?
No, I do not. Gideon's a madman. He won't cut it out. Thinks he can live with it.
You're talking about the phase flip.
He's much stronger than you, else he'd never let you out. By now, he must be jumping years.
What?
Decades
What
even.
is...
Lived centuries, the same time, over and over. Any idea what that can do to you?
I don't.
He controls everything. But not us, Desert Pete. We're still safe. And with your help, Carter, with what's in your head, we'll be rid of it for good.
Okay, I really don't like where this is all going. What about the fucking... Can we ask... I want to ask about our ghost son, but I'm not seeing an option for that. But what about the creatures?
I've seen these monsters. Insect-like things. Glowing eyes.
You see them too?
Yeah.
Yes.
An effect of the phase flip. I thought I'd cut it out of me. But those echoes are still there.
That's all it was then? A hallucination? I'm just crazy?
I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. There's more to it. What about the soldiers?
The soldiers. They're with Trinity?
Stop playing coy. You know very well they are.
Yeah, but I want to know more about them.
There are bodies in the reservoir.
More of Trinity's dirty work.
So they're abducting homeless people. Drowning them. Why?
You tell me. What's Roth up to?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Where's Annie? My sister. What have you done to her?
She was at Grace's office. We met there. I thought she was going to help. She drove me back here. But then she betrayed me. A spy, just like you.
We're not spies! Where is she?
She's with your Trinity friends now.
They're not my friends. Where is she?
Like you don't know.
I really don't. I still love the voice acting, the exasperation in our character's voice. Let's ask about the phase flip thing.
So, how come I can phase flip? Could I always do that?
You likely have some natural proclivity. In the wild, you'd be unaware. Just a near-death experience. But you're not in the wild, are you? You're working with Roth.
No, I'm
so
not.
He would have triggered it. Artificially. Simulate a high-stress environment with adrenaline, cortisol, follow with controlled brain death. End result, a spy that's a lot harder to kill.
I think I'd remember if he did all that.
But what he's saying about the cortisol, stress response, and then brain death, I mean, that did happen to us when we drowned. That did happen to us. It wasn't in a controlled environment, but... I think we should keep talking to him, get as much information as we can. I think he's gonna kill us. Like, I don't think talking to him is gonna get us out of here, but we have to learn everything we can, right?
So this phase flip is what's making people crazy?
You'll go that way too if you leave it too long. Bet Roth didn't tell you that. It don't show, but I'm not all there myself. Few flies short of a dunny, as it were.
Bloody oath.
I was able to cut it out before it got too bad. Of course, if I die now, I die for good. That's why I got to be careful. And I still see stuff. People I know can't be there. Like me Desert Pea here.
Who?
She brings me comfort, but it's an addiction that'll kill me. Kill you too if I don't operate. And poking around your head might find the answers I need to help myself.
I'm not planning on hanging around for that.
You know, I'm not too opposed to addictions that'll kill me, if I'm being completely honest. But I get what you're saying. Fuck, maybe he'll tell us something about Trinity.
I don't work for Trinity, whatever you think.
You're not fooling us.
Why do you even care? It's your company. You're one of the founders, right?
Roth didn't tell you. We had a little falling out. He went too far. We got out, didn't we? And we're not going back. No matter how many of you people he sends.
Alright. I'm not sure talking to him is going to do us any more good. So we still have the meat hook, and we have chunks of masonry. A broom is balanced against the wall. That wasn't there before. Maybe I can knock the broom over? Oh, I can tap on the pipe to distract him. I don't really have a solid plan, but I guess if he kills us, we can just try again, right? That's kind of the whole premise here.
I nail the broom with a chunk of masonry and it clatters to the floor.
You really are a pest, you know.
He leans the broom back up against the wall.
Maybe if I get him distracted, maybe then I can get the broom.
Have a seat, if you will.
Hey, motherfucker! You forgot to lock my door!
My neighbour rattles off a slew of insults.
Can't think with this racket. Don't make me come over there.
Why? You scared?
Okay, let's get the broom.
I nail the broom with a chunk of masonry. I reach the old broom and pull it behind me.
What can I do with the broom?
I can already reach the cable. Just need something to cut it with. Reaching with the broom handle, I knock down the cup and drag it towards me. The toothbrush has seen better days, and the plastic cup just makes me realise how thirsty I am. Maybe I can get some water if I ask nice.
The fuck am I gonna do with this? Empty plastic cup, and the toothbrush, and the broom. What on earth am I gonna do with this?
My head reels as I stand. Don't want to pass out.
Okay, we can't stand up. We can use the broom to reach the winch controls, maybe. Maybe if we had some water, we could do something?
I slip the toothbrush behind my back and start scraping it against the wall. After a while, my hand begins to cramp. The plastic's worn down a little more, but a long way to go if I'm going to use it as a weapon.
Fuck. Well, let's try to get some water, because it might help.
Hey, can I get some water? My throat's like sandpaper.
Could do. Suppose you want some grub too.
If he brings me food, maybe he'll bring me a knife.
Yeah. Food would be... What do you think, Desert P? Yeah, that's fair. Tell us where Trinity's lab is, and Max will sort you out.
Trinity's lab? I thought it was here. I'm not with them.
Like she said, fair's fair.
Fucking hell. He told me he'd give me some water if I told him where Trinity's lab was and some food, maybe a knife. Oh, our friend might know where the lab is, actually. So if I get him out of the room again, maybe I can call through the vents and ask him? But I don't... We'll try that.
Hey, Butcher! Come here and fight me like a man!
Will you give it a rest?
Make me!
He's busy distracting the butcher.
Yeah, no, that's the problem, is I can't talk to him if he's distracting the butcher. How the fuck do I know where the lab is?
I reach with the broom, try to snag the winch control, hit the buttons, anything. Useless. Can't get at it from here.
Can't reach it anyway. Yeah, so I have these bits of information. The butcher thinks I know where Trinity Labs are, but I don't. But he won't give me food or water unless I tell him. I think I should try talking to him again. There's been a spate of killings by a man wearing one of those floppy bucket hats. Yep. I think I should try talking to him again. He'll be back in here in a second, right? I'm not sure what else to do at this point, so what do we do with the toothbrush? I tried it on the bricks. I think I'm just kind of waiting for him to come back. I think I should talk to Bro.
Hey, come back in here.
What now? I'm trying to prepare stuff here.
All right. Let's try to think of some bullshit to tell him where Trinity's lab is.
I'm not with Trinity. I don't know where their lab is.
You're not working with me, buddy.
No, don't believe you.
So you're the bucket butcher?
So you're the bucket butcher from the papers.
A little present from Roth and Trinity. They set me up, framed me. I had nothing to do with those killings. I'd never hurt a fly.
You drilled into my fucking skull!
That's different.
How is that? Okay. No, guys, it's different. It's different. We're not a fly, so drilling into our fucking skull doesn't count as hurting a fly.
The reporter. I saw her being taken by soldiers.
She was gonna meet me. We were gonna blow this thing open. You people got to her first.
I told you, I'm not with Trinity.
Okay. I gotta go to bed. This isn't like a thing where I'm stuck and I'm giving up. I mean, I am a little stuck, but I'm not ready to give up. But it's late. I'm a little drunk. I'm maybe slightly more than a little drunk. I think I need to rest now and come at this again tomorrow. So I have saved. I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah. If you're new here and you've been enjoying the stream, follow, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. And Ack and Lore, of course, I will see you then. Until next time. Troubletcat out.